All right. And to our last story of the night, we will be talking about everybody's favorite Drizzy Guzzler, BBL Drizzy Jr. himself, Akademiks, flip-flopping all over Twitter in some of the most weird insanity I've ever seen. Later, hour late. Should I just catch the replay? I definitely don't want to be late. And funny, sweet miss in the house, sweetie miss. You might want to catch the replay, but we about to get into Akademiks pause right now. Let's see.
That was. I didn't realize how bad that sounded until you said.
hey, as soon as I said it in my head, I was like, all right, it's too late. It's coming out, but we got to catch this.
That's crazy. That was nuts.
Pause. Akademiks. Now, this is what I wanted to say about Akademiks. Akademiks posted this. Akademiks says, Spotify denied his not like us botting rumors. I talked to my man from Spotify. Them Kendrick Streams are real, okay? Now, he posted this, and there's also audio to it. I posted this also as a short, so go check that out. This is what Akademiks talking to Whack 100 had to say about the whole streaming thing.
Now, I'll be honest with you. I talked to my man from Spotify. I won't say the name right now, but legit Spotify nigga. He said, "Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what that person on your stream was talking about. Them streams, them Kendrick streams is real. That's what I'm saying.
What I did, I called the people that I know oversee those people that play like that, and I PTR'd it on my floor. They said, "Whack, we didn't work that. We didn't touch that."
Now,
so
detail everyone missed in Kendrick Lamar
that he spoke to someone over at Spotify. Can't reveal the name just yet, as if it will ever get revealed. And Kendrick Streams for at Spotify, at least in this case, 100% real. Which I'm gonna be honest, and me and Brisk have been talking about this. All these artists, and when I say artists, all these record labels use bots, but it's a reason why. The reason why these labels use bots, especially with apps like Spotify, a lot of people don't know this. Spotify owns the labels owns chunks of Spotify. And when they use bots, it makes streams, which still generates some revenue, which they get a piece of anyway. Of course, the numbers look good. It gets other people listening and stuff, but it's all a big cycle. Now, with that out the way, I didn't never think Kendrick went and ran a bunch of extra bots or anything, because he on PG Lane now. Now, Interscope has its own reasons to use bots if it wanted to, but there was no need for bots to be used in this case. It was too much gasoline on this fire for any use of bots on Kendrick's side. As you see, it don't even look like Drake was using bots with the numbers that he fell off the top 10 immediately, pretty much. His YouTube numbers obviously showed that if it was bots, it was the weakest. Even the bots got bored watching. The bots was like, you know what, this nigga Drake is trash. You know what, I'm shutting down. Self-destruct. That's what happened to the bots on Drake stuff if it was bots involved in this. This was clearly a cultural phenomenon that touched everybody. We all listened to that song.
I could literally say, bro, since the day that song came out, there has not been a day that has existed that I hadn't heard that song. I hear that song everywhere.
Yes.
Everywhere I hear that song. Little kids know that song. Old people know the song. People at church know the song.
Yes.
It's wild. Like, everybody know that song. That's why I don't believe it.
But like I said, everybody, and like I said, it's not like the artist sitting there saying they go do it when you get to these big levels. You know what I'm saying? But how this is going, no, this is not no bots that beat Drake. Drake lost. To Kendrick anyway, but then to himself, because he didn't listen to Euphoria and be like, I think I need to sit this one out.
He should have.
Then
he listened to Euphoria, was like, I'm writing his lyrics like "Day Free."
Yes. Well, hold on, you giving him a lot of credit there. I think he was reading He got that paper. It's like, day free. You want a long free or short free? Oh, it's up to me. You're right. I do want to say I could write something. 616 in LA drop. Another warning. And Drake decides to drop Family Matters. Which, are we surprised? After he put all that work into the video, I mean, he went to pick a pool of parts to get the van. He flew all the way up there to Canada. He called one of his Hell's Angels homeboys, next door neighbors, like, hey, can you put on a bandana and stuff for the video? I'm trying to look gangster here, okay? You know, he called TV Johnny down in Houston for a bootleg G-Unit spinner chain. He still got Pharrell's jewelry on, like the colonizer that he is. He poured a lot of money and effort into that. He hired somebody to put the text on the middle of the screen. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he dropped the dumbass Family Matters and he got crushed, as he should. No bots. Now, we almost got off topic. So, Akademiks post this, and this is my unpopular thing about Ak. Out of all the Drake guzzlers, the BBL Drizzy lovers, the Aubrey ball huggers, he is really the most kind of even throughout this whole beef. When Meet the Grams dropped, he literally was just like, what are we going to do now, folks? We're getting our asses kicked. He didn't say it was trash. He didn't say, and then Not Like Us, he couldn't even stop his head moving. He was like, okay, all right. So out of all of the Drake stands, he is usually the most even. He always give props where props is due during this battle. When Kendrick done kicked ass, he done kicked ass, right? So I will give Akademiks his props for that. However, like Charleston White, soon as I want to give this motherfucker some props, he always got to swing the pendulum all the way back to the other side. So here is his Twitter feed. So after he drops this, let's go back to where he was at. This was 7 hours ago. So he says, to put it in context, wait, hold on. And then, like I said, he be even. Megan Thee Stallion, he'll just post stats, no opinion. Megan Thee Stallion did 64K her first week. Camila Cabello got his boy on there twice being racist as hell. 36K. No, he didn't shade Megan. No, pointing out the racism in Camilla. He do keep it balanced. So when he posts this, that audio played, this is his answer to that. He was like, to put it in context, he couldn't just live with, I'm a balanced Drake nut guzzler. He had to say, to put it in context, no DSP will ever admit they counted or have counted fake streams. I know people there, so I ran it up the chain. But of course, they would say that. By the way, all the people who do digital marketing for artists who purchase fake streams to help inflate and promote artists also say when streams are faked. It's done that DSPs do not detect, which there are ways. And he is telling the truth. I just said that. These record labels, they making money either way you go and make the numbers look good. There are a few embarrassing instances where it was found out that a few artists fake streams and it was announced. That is rare. Most times it's not detected, or if it is, it's definitely not announced. All right. That's fine. Once again, these are facts that he's spitting. I can't be upset. Let's continue. I'll further discuss this on my stream today. Too many dick riders who are Kendrick or Drake fans who don't like nuanced convo. If we talking about body streams, it's much bigger than Kendrick and Drake. The whole industry is incentivized to game the system with bots and fake streams. Like I said earlier, nice and balanced. He's not BSing. There are a lot of Kendrick and Drake fans that don't have nuance. I hate Drake. I'm not pro Kendrick like that. I am pro Kendrick since he killed this dude. Kendrick was always better than Drake to me. However, you're not gonna catch me in a stand war pro anybody. It's just Drake hate. Let's continue. What is this? Is this the cat? All right. Once again, that was nice and even. It's hilarious how fans who want to believe everything is organic, I was once you too. Until I made millions off the industry that was all smoke and mirrors, trying to portray an image for every artist. But keep believing some artists are pure and others are fake. That whole game is rigged. Once again, truth, fairness, honesty. I'm not mad, AK. Wow, AK. You know what? I'm gaining more respect for you towards each one I read. I keep telling everyone right now, rap is in the steroid era with streaming. That's why it's a waste of accusing one or two artists of botting or faking streams. Once in a while, one artist will wow the fuck out and go overboard and get caught, but about 30% of all streams you see is fake. It was like this back in the radio days. All of them call in the request. You as an artist, I know you told your people to spam the radio station with calls, right?
I absolutely did.
Yes. Now, think about a radio station that has a budget that had whole call centers doing that shit all over the country. That's real. It's been happening. It's always been happening. Payola never died. Shout out to Cadillac Records movie. And yes, and here he had to start being Akademiks again. And yes, enjoy all the other noise and BS. Drake new music on the way, and it's fire. Trust.
Act gon' act.
And here is the Akademiks finishing move. All you niggas who been acting like Drake is finished, bookmark this tweet for 6 months from now. We don't want you niggas nowhere near us. Remember that.
Who is us?
Who the fuck is us?
Who is us, bruh?
You, because you is not. I know he ain't talking about him and Drake.
That's what he seem like he talking about.
Maybe he talking about him and Baca. Because it's not him and Drake. You have never met Drake. I don't even think he done talked to Drake on the phone. All his conversations with Drake, from my knowledge, have been via text and social media.
So he ain't never did an interview with Drake or nothing?
Hell no. No, you ain't got no damn interview with Drake, man. What? Drake ain't did an interview since Elliot Rodgers anyway. Where he went.
What about that girl? That girl he was in the bed with?
You right, but that really kind of wasn't an interview. That was some bullshit. That was like, that was content. But he ain't did like a real life sit down media with an actual, journalist type person. Which, you're not a journalist, all right? Share memes and shit on. You got access, but you be sharing shit. And it's like, here was the respect level for Ak already. Let's say this is 0 respect and regular respect. Respect as a human being. He been down here for the longest. Every time he would be nuanced and stuff and talking stuff, I'd be like, you know what? I respect you as a human being. He had got up to respect as a human being. Then I almost got up to just respecting him as an actual adult. Almost. He would have had adult respect until this. We don't want you niggas nowhere near us. Remember that? What are you? It's like you remember that movie Nurse Betty, who thought that the soap operas was real, like she was really married to.
Yeah.
This nigga is Nurse Betty for Drake. This is Nurse Akademiks.
This is a wild statement, bro. We don't want you niggas nowhere near us.
Now, what made this hilarious for me, let me see if I can find it. And I put it in the chat. I don't know how Twitter worked that good. I'm trying to find the post. Who is we, bro? He don't give a fuck about you. Hey, we don't want you nowhere near us. Nigga, you are not on the team.
He ain't involved in that shit at all. He ain't got nothing to do with OVO.
He has been a part of no strategic planning. They used that nigga for his stream. Near us. Check this out. Who invited my man Blood? Bro, think this is. Hey, you remember when they be inviting Drake to like sports and stuff? His ass suiting up. He had got into it. It was some issues with him up in Toronto trying to act like he was the coach and shit. They had to tell him to calm the hell down.
Or arguing with real NBA players on the floor.
He did. I killed him. Amen. Bitch. Don't ask.
Oh my gosh. Drake hearing you say us.
That's a very accurate depiction.
Oh, near us. He think he on the team. He giving dap to the damn team.
Hey, you ever seen I Might Need Security with Jamie Foxx when he was talking about how LL was they got to a fight and he was like, this nigga, he said he walked up to him. He was like, this nigga really think we playing football. Nigga, I am an actor. I act. Academic really think he part of the squad, bro.
He really, I would not be shocked if Akademiks got an OVO tattoo on his back like 50 Cent had the 50 Cent tattoo on his back. Or he probably got a lot of weird place tats like Drake do. Dude a weirdo.